Let me be great, baby. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach B. Hey, listen, man. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped up for 2020. Yeah, listen. I need you to understand, man. If you did not see the message last week, make sure you go back. Make sure this week, man, you subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you actually sharing the content. Make sure that you actually, like I said on the last week message, we're going to give you the tools out the whole year. Every single message that we do, I want to make sure we give you the correct content. I want to make sure that we give you tools that you can actually use in real life situations. It could be whatever it could be. It could be about your struggles in the household, your struggles in your marriage, your struggle financial, your struggle with your job, your struggle with your business, whatever it want to be. I want to give you the proper tools. Why? Because I realized I had an older person that came to me and told me something, and they said, you know what? Wisdom is power and knowledge is power. Without that, you can be nothing. I don't want no one to sit here and say, you know what? Coach B is doing this for a money thing. This is absolutely free. Me and my team, we actually do this because we want to give you the proper content. Because, like I said, as an older woman that actually looked after me and actually took care of us. My grandmother was someone that always empowered me, always gave me back the knowledge, and it was for free. So I want to come back and give you the same thing. Like, we doing 3 different things. We want to meet you, we want to mentor you, and also empower you. That's pretty much motivate you to the next level. At the same time, this week's message, man, I want you to understand that as we talked about having the proper tools, I need you to understand that gathering yourself around the right people is key. And when I say that, I need you to understand, I got these tennis rackets up here, right? So I got every single tennis racket is different. You got the tennis racket that you probably do as a beginner. You got this tennis racket that you actually can use. You can still do the same thing, and you can still use the same ball with the same actually activity playing tennis, correct? But you got the middle thing is pretty much for a young person. This pretty much actually at a certain age between 7, maybe to 12, 14, you can actually use this kind of junior Olympic that they call it, right? I kind of use this with one of my kids. So what happened was, you can still use this, still use the same type of ball. You can still actually do it. What happens is, this here is a little bit bigger. But at the same time, it's the same type of sport. It's the same thing. They all got the same net. They actually got the same circle. And so they actually use it for tennis. This is actually saying, and the reason why I'm saying is because that is part of tennis. Some people is dealing with people that's in the food industry, but you are actually in education. But you talking about that won't be your business partner. Nah, you need to find people that's actually just like you are surrounded around you. Why? Because that's so much important in 2020. What happened was, like I just said in the old message, what happened is we had the right tool, but then we actually were trying to put glue together. They both don't mix. I need you to understand, it's 3 different levels. If I got this tennis ball and I actually can hit the ball with the tennis racket, it's a lot much more deeper because now I got someone pitching and then I got someone that can receive and return the ball back. What happens is, a lot of us, what we do is, and guys, listen, I'm so passionate about this, but what we do is we put it as we're looking for someone to invest in a business with, but then we don't realize that we actually need to partner with someone. So when I say partner with someone, I meet with people all the time. Stop telling me you going into business by yourself. Stop telling me this is a simple thing where it's just you and your partner or just you and another person. No, raise your business bigger than it ever was. In 2020, make it big. Make an impact. Listen, when we first started this, man, I'm coming from the hood, y'all. I'm the same thing. I realized I was doing my content for free. I've been in University of Maryland, have been to Morgan State, have been doing impactful things in people's life for free. You got to understand, but I surrounded myself around a circle that actually is going to get me to the next level. I studied them. I actually understood what they was doing to the next level. Sometimes you can't be just the head. Sometimes you got to get next to the person that is the head. You got to realize that, listen, in order for you to change, you got to see change. In order for you to get better, you have to understand that this is the proper tools that you're going to need. Like I said, I'm going to give you proper tools in 2020 year. I need you to understand this year, I need you to understand, gather around people that have the same interests like you. Again, gather around people that have the same interests like you. And I'm going to lead with this quote, and I say this. Life is too short to hang out with people who ain't resourceful. Life is too short to hang around people that's not resourceful. And when I say that is, I've been doing this for a while. I've been realizing, like, listen, if you pour into a cup and you keep pouring in, eventually you will be empty. So if you're not getting the same resources back and somebody not filling back up your glass, again, you're going to be empty. That's why I said some people, whatever field you might be in, that can be education, that can be business, that can be entrepreneurship, that can be actual doctoring, medical field, whatever it can be in your life. You could be in college, you could be. So the reason why I'm saying that, y'all, because that will impact your next movement in your life. So in 2020, you have to understand. Listen, I'm gonna study with college students. Listen, I'm gonna get with more entrepreneurs. Listen, I'm gonna find out. Listen, I might do an internship. If you're willing to do an internship, hit us up. I don't care if you got a willing to see what we're doing. We're impacting lives. We're changing lives. This is the new year for 2020. I need you to understand. You need to find more resources and people that's in your category. Like I said, all the tennis rackets was together, but they all do the same sport, and they all can be used for hitting the ball back. This your boy, Coach B. Peace and